Hi everyone. Today, we are looking at a common question. How do you sync your Funai remote with your Funai TV? It can seem tricky, but it's often quite simple. Let's walk through the steps together. You will get your remote working again. First, let's talk about original Funai remotes. Most original Funai remotes do not need a special syncing process. They work right out of the box with your Funai TV. If your original remote is not working, it usually means something else is wrong. The most common issue is the batteries. Always check your remote's batteries first. Remove the old batteries. Insert fresh, new batteries. Make sure they are facing the correct way. Positive and negative ends must match. This simple step fixes many remote problems. Next, ensure there is a clear line of sight. Your remote uses an infrared signal. This signal needs a clear path to your TV's sensor. Remove any obstacles. Check if anything is blocking the front of your TV. Sometimes, even a soundbar or a decorative item can block the signal. Also, make sure you are not too far away from the TV. Point the remote directly at the TV. If batteries are fresh and the path is clear, try a soft reset for your TV and remote. Unplug your Funai TV from the wall outlet. Wait for about 60 seconds. While the TV is unplugged, take the batteries out of your remote. Press every button on the remote a few times. This helps drain any residual power. After 60 seconds, plug your TV back in. Put the batteries back into your remote. Try using the remote again. This can sometimes reset the communication. Now, what if you are using a universal remote? Universal remotes do need to be programmed. You will need a specific code for your Funai TV. Look in the instruction manual for your universal remote. There will be a list of brand codes. Find the Funai codes. They are usually 3, 4, or 5 digits long. Once you have the code, follow your remote's programming instructions. Typically, you press and hold a set or code search button. Then, you press the TV button. Finally, you enter the Funai code. The remote's light should blink or turn off to confirm. Test the remote to see if it works. Try changing channels and adjusting the volume. If the first code doesn't work, try other Funai codes listed in your manual. If you have tried all these steps and your remote still isn't responding, there might be a few other problems. The remote itself might be faulty. The TV's infrared sensor could be damaged. You can test your remote using a smartphone camera. Point the remote at your phone's camera. Press any button on the remote. If you see a small light flashing on your phone screen, the remote is sending a signal. If you don't see a light, your remote might be broken. In that case, you might need a replacement remote. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope these tips help you get your Funai remote working again. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Also, consider subscribing for more useful tech tips and guides. Your support means a lot. See you next time.